Hut, hut, hut. You know what I'm talking about. A little hockey ultimate team. Here we go. Look at the stars on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Bruins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Kaprizov. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up along the wall by Kakko. Tries to get it over to Kaprizov. The Blackhawks play it along the wing. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Rips it. Turns him away. And he slides it quickly to St. Louis. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Quick pass to Kakko. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Kakko's got it against the boards. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Bruins have it from their own end. Knocked off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. And he sidesteps the check there. He got all of that one. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Feeds it over on the rush. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Tries to feed it over to Forsberg. Sidesteps the check. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Great pressure forcing the turnover. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's poked away. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked off by Carbonneau. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Blackhawks played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Carbonneau. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Broken up at center by McDavid. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Big time stop there.
Pierce able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful...
He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the challenge and Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Blackhawks are fortunate that they're only down by 1 goal heading into the second here, James. I mean, it's been a brutal first period of turnovers. Just seems like there's a lack of communication out there.
That's off a stick. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken by Ekman Larson. Puck scooped up by St. Louis. Reaches out and uses the stick. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that...
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Blackhawks, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Dismiss that chance. Makes another stop. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Boston's got it along the wall. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Misa. Makes some space. Routine pad save made by Fury. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
The Blackhawks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
The Bruins carry it along the wall. Oh! Just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blackhawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they'll start with possession. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes another aside.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Boston's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Pietrangelo. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Blackhawks are up 3-1. Boston's got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks got to work on offense. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Back to the blue line. Shoots it, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he stopped that one.
Gustafson's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in.
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Blackhawks have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Gustafson's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, that's a good one. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Somebody pass in front. He scores! What a play! Boston's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
For the 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
And he's able to handle that one. The Blackhawks have it now. Moves it to Gretzky. Puts it on net. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Gustafson's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
He's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Boston's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Puck picked up by Bouwmeester. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Boston still behind the 8 ball as they trail by 2 goals. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Boston's moving it up the ice. Cuts into the paint. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
It's amazing an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Dropped him in the open ice. Quick shot! Shuts him down. Broken up by Hossa. And that's intercepted by Marchessault. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. On a good textbook hit there. Blocked by Fuhrer.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
The Blackhawks have it now. Kako's got it along the wing. Big-time defensive play. Takes a shot, and that goes off. The glove play continues here.
Johnston's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Quick pass to Schneider. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Mees has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blackhawks now lead by 2. And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick pass pass across to Espinal. Picked off in the open ice. Avoids the poke check. They